Kate. Right. I've noticed somebody has suggested Stonehenge as something to do. Obviously, whatever you do depends on whereabouts in the United Kingdom you live, or in England specifically. For instance, if you live in Yorkshire, you don't particularly want to be going down Stonehenge. It's just not worth it. If you're going to Stonehenge anyway, you may as well just drive past. But that involves driving on the A303, which just isn't very fun at all. And as it's going to be raining, that's just rubbish. So, what I suggest is, what I propose to you, is building a Stonehenge, well, building a henge, out of chocolate bourbons. Stick with me. Out of chocolate bourbons, pop on a DVD of Bill Bailey, and pretend you're pagans. At least this way you can sort of, well, you can eat the bourbons afterwards, and you may still get a potentially religious experience. Perhaps, I don't know. And besides, if I was going down to Salisbury, I could probably think of a few other things that I would rather do, one of which being going to my second home, which would be Salisbury Plain. I've lived nearly on Salisbury Plain, the amount of time I've spent there in a Land Rover. I would far rather drive across Salisbury Plain, getting muddy and stuff, and generally just having a good fun, sort of driving through mud, trees, water, etc. So would you rather do that, go and see a henge, which is rock? And I don't know about you, but if I look outside, I can see rock. Quite a lot of it. So, choice is yours. Henge, Land Rover, mud, water, trees, woodland, photography. Which one? I know which one I would choose, so here we go. Henge here, Land Rover here. It's so strange that they don't have a wood henge next to it, isn't it? They could make a whole feature out of it, have a wood henge, or so you have Stonehenge here, wood henge here, and perhaps straw henge, though you may have problems with walls. That'd be frustrating, wouldn't it? Come back, oh, he's blown it down, blast. Or, ooh, you could build a pineapple henge, as you mentioned them. You could eat that as well, and you could also eat other edible henges, such as lettuce henge, though that might be a bit floppy. So lettuce henge or parsnip henge, though you wouldn't want to eat that because parsnips are revolting. Moving swiftly on, your new lamp is very lampy. Yellow light, which could play havoc with your webcam. I used to have a lamp like that before I got my two new ones. Incidentally, one of which is now blown, as I shall prove to you now. Nothing. Let's leave that off. I don't want to electrocute myself when I change the bulb. Binary, off. Right, what was I saying? I don't know. Lamp. Yes, your lamp. It's very yellow. My screensaver's just come to go away. It's very yellow, which could play havoc with your webcam. And also, I had a similar lamp, which was one of the angular ones. Angle poise, I think they're called. But yes, I was very disappointed with it because it broke, which was the reason for getting these two. But what happened was, the weight provided by the lamp itself was too much for the tiny little mount down here at my elbow. And it kind of, after a while, the plastic sort of, I think it might have got too hot. Do you have a power pack where you have the lamp here and it goes down like this and like that, and then you have the power pack which attaches to the base? That was the part that failed, so be wary of that. It's like an overly dramatic giraffe death, I suppose. Sort of went. I can't go any further because the arm of my chair is there. So, yes, as for what to do.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch 'em roll away again.
I tell you what, I'll have a think, get back to you on it.